Hi guys, and welcome back to Read's Readers with your host, Clinton Reed. Well, first off, I've got to give y'all a little bit of a life update. One, if you hear any noise, we have a fan going above us. My mom's boyfriend is sick, so you might hear him throwing up. Don't know. And you may hear the dog running in and out. Who knows? A little life update before we get into this. The boyfriend broke up with me. The boyfriend kind of threw me out. So this is the backdrop that you're getting for today for this video, because I've been setting these books aside and wanting to film this video for a bit, but haven't been able to. But I am doing better. This is why you haven't seen any videos. I am hopefully moving next week into an apartment with one of my best friends, and it's 5 minutes away from work, so even better. But sorry if I look a little rough. 2020 has not been the greatest year for any of us, but yeah, that's about all the little bitty life update that I wanted to give y'all. I don't really know how much is going to be underneath this in the description bar or not, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm going to share with you guys my books for the challenges for the Summertime Reads Readathon. You're only gonna get my lovely TBR, and I'm super excited about all these books. Yeah, I'm a little demure right now, but does not mean I'm not excited about any of these. I am actually, to the categories, I have 2 books set aside for them, because I don't know which one I'm in the mood for more. Because both sound good for both categories. And I'm like, huh. And some of my books can double up if I don't end up reading 12 books. But yeah, me and Mel put on these readathons, and July is going to be my birthday month, where I turn the lovely age of 30. Oh. So I hope you guys join us and we have lots of fun, because it's what I need in my life. And I'm so happy this readathon is coming at a great time. So, let us get into the books that I will be reading. Backdrops may change from time to time. We're in Mom's laundry room right now, because it's the spot that had the most space, and this is the back door to the backyard, so. But yeah, I digress. Let's get into these challenges. Comment down below and tell us what you guys think of the new challenges for the whole month of July and the Summertime Reads. Which I hope you guys join me and Mel. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Melanie from Completely Melanie is my co-host of this lovely readathon. And I know I'm rambling, but it's hot. Let's get into these books. Challenge number 1, if you see me look down, it's because I have my notebook. Challenge number 1 is Tired of Quarantine? Let's go glamping. Read a book that takes place outside, i.e. camping, hiking, the beach. Well, I chose Camp by Elsie Rawson. All I know is this is about a camp for queers. And that's all I want to know. Putting the out in the great outdoors. And I figured this was fitting for this challenge. And I've read his other book, Jack of Hearts and Other Parts, and absolutely loved it. And I've been super excited for this one. Next is Delayed Pride. Read a book with an LGBTQIA2+ main character. And for this, I have one of 2 books. And I can't decide which one I'm more excited about. So when y'all get like updates and stuff, y'all will know what books that I read for what challenges. First, I have Stay Gold by Tobley McSmith, which is a queer retelling of the book The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, and this stars a trans main character. Or we have a book that a friend of mine, Charlie from Charlie Brooks, has been trying to get me to read, and that is Black Flamingo. She's been trying to get me to read this for a year, but I've been waiting for it to come out in the U.S. because this hardback is stunning. And this book is told in verse, and it is about a little black boy who is a mixed race gay teen growing up in London, and he's trying to navigate the, if you see a dog, this will be Chapel. He's trying to navigate the fact that he's Greek and black and British, and something to do with drag queens. Don't touch that. Don't touch the camera, please. But yeah, I'm super excited for both. Hi, Chapel. No, let's not mess with the camera. Why don't you go lay down? Weird dog. Okay, and number 3 is Dirty 30. And I actually have 2 books for this one as well. And think about it because the second one hasn't come out yet. But they're both going to be by the same author. As Dirty 30 is to come celebrate my 30th birthday by reading one of my favorite books or authors. And one of my favorite authors is Caleb Roerig. And I will be reading A Werewolf in Riverdale. And hopefully The Fell of the Dark when it comes out on the 14th. Which Caleb is also our co-host for the live show for the group read. Stay tuned. Sorry if that looked a little weird with the dog. Number 4 is Stars and Stripes. Read a book with red, white, and or blue on the cover. And for this, I chose a book that has a little bit of like a pinkish red, a lot of white, and a lot of blue. And that is Reverie by Ryan LaSala, which I follow Ryan on Twitter and Instagram, and he's amazing. And I've been dying to read his book. All I know is this is like a fever dream with a villain being a drag queen. And that's all I really want to know going into it. And all I know is these headers, though. Like little spots, and I know in other, like the headers just look really cool. But yeah, I'm super excited. And if you can't tell, there's kind of a theme I went with most of my books. Most of my books are queer. June was a really bad Pride month, so I'm going to make July, my birthday month, all about celebrating pride and pride in myself of being queer. And after Stars and Stripes is challenge number 5. Backyard Barbecue. Read a book with food on the cover or in its name. And for this, I have 2 separate books because both sound really, really good, and I can't decide which one I want to read more. One, a friend of mine's been trying to get me to read this for a year now, and she lent me this copy a year and a half ago. So I feel like this one should be read, but we'll get to it when we get to it. And that is Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe by Fanny Flagg. If you have not seen the Fried Green Tomatoes movie, who are you? And go watch it, because Kathy Bates is fucking amazing, and Tawanda! That's all I gotta say. But if you don't know what Fried Green Tomatoes is, it follows Evelyn and Iggy, wait. Yes, it follows Evelyn, who is a sad slump of middle age, and a gray-haired Mrs. Thurgood, who is retelling her life story. Her tales include two more women, the irrepressible, daredevil-ish tomboy Iggy and her friend Ruth, who back in the 30s ran a little place in Whistle-Stop, Alabama, offering good coffee, southern barbecue, and all kinds of love and laughter, even an occasional murder. And as the past unfolds, the present will never be quite the same again. And it is queer, because Iggy and Ruth are lesbian lovers. Or at least it's implied that they're lesbian lovers. And the other one is Love and Other Curses by Michael Thomas Ford, which has all these lovely rainbow ice pops on the cover. And the only thing I know about this is the tagline, I'm pretty sure I'm the only guy in my school who can replace a faulty kick-down switch and also create the perfect smoky eye. So, obviously I had to read it, more drag queens. Like, I think I have 4 books on here that has something to do with drag queens. As a drag queen, I need more books about drag queens. Just saying. And moving on to challenge number 6. After your backyard barbecue, come join us for some late night fireworks and read a book you're excited about. And for this, I chose a book that actually technically comes out in July, but thanks to Book of the Month, is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I know absolutely nothing about it, except that it's Riley Sager, and I need it. This will be my 4th Riley Sager book, and the first 3 were all 5 stars. So, I have high hopes. I want to know nothing about it. That's all I'm gonna say. And to be perfectly honest, this is the first non-queer book that I've mentioned. As far as I know, it's not queer. Okay. Number 7 is to travel abroad. Seeing as we can't travel abroad right now because of COVID, let's travel abroad in a book and read a book set in a different place other than your own. Country, state, whatever. And this book, I don't necessarily know where it's set, so it may or may not fit for this challenge, but I'm going to read it for this challenge because it comes out in July. And a friend of mine sent me the arc. This comes out on July 7th. And this is Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Bayron. And it's a Cinderella retelling, and it's queer. Let me read the back to you. Cinderella has been dead for 200 years. I've been in love with Aaron for a better part of 3 years, and I'm about 2 minutes away from certain death. All I know is this has something to do with... Okay, it's been 200 years since Cinderella found her prince, but the fairy tale is over. Teen girls are now required to appear at an annual ball where the men of kingdom select wives based on a girl's display of finery. If a suitable match is not found, the girls not chosen are never heard from again. 16-year-old Sophie would rather much marry Aaron, her childhood best friend, than parade in front of suitors. At the ball, Sophie makes the desperate decision to flee and finds herself hiding in Cinderella's mausoleum. There she meets Constance, the last known descendant of Cinderella and her stepsisters. Together they vow to bring down the king once and for all. And in the process, they learn that there's more to Cinderella's story than they ever knew before. And the friend who sent me this gave it 5 stars, and he absolutely loved it. And I'm very much intrigued. Cinderella's not my favorite fairy tale, but I'm kind of intrigued. Something about it makes me intrigued, and this may have a way to redeem me not liking Cinderella retellings. Fingers crossed. And while you're traveling abroad, have challenge number 9. Or we're on 8. Wow. Challenge number 8. Have a summer fling. Keep it short and sweet. And read a book over or under 200 pages. And for that, my dears, I chose a gay erotica. I'm Straight, Right? By Romeo Alexander. This is a gay straight romance where a straight guy falls in love with a gay guy. Can a best friend become a lover without throwing away years of friendship? Sometimes all love needs is a little courage. And it involves military men. Who doesn't want military men? And it is 174 pages. And I am so looking forward to this. I don't think I've read a gay erotica. That was a legit book, not a fan fiction. Which, speaking of that, erotica, it's so hot in July. So challenge number 9 is one of my favorite bands, 98 Degrees. Read a steamy. Read. And for this, I chose another erotica, Football Sunday by Daryl Banner. And this one's been actually recommended to me by a couple different people. All I know is it's going to be similar to this one, where it's a straight guy falling in love with a gay guy, just this time a football player, and food's involved. And I couldn't be more excited. I need a little gay erotica in my life. And after you read that steamy read, you know you're all going to be hot and sweaty. So challenge number 10 is to take a dip and read a book with water on the cover or in its name. Now, the book that I chose, I think it looks like water on the cover. So I'm using it for this challenge because I'm interested in this book. And I was trying to find a way to make it fit. This is a Wattpad book. It's called I'm a Gay Wizard by V.S. Santoni. I am very much excited for this. And this little blue patch down here, the bottom, kind of looks like underwater in like a lake type thing. And when you open it up, you see a map. And there are so many lakes in the area. So that's what I'm going to assume it is. So I'm going to read this. I know nothing about it, except for you try magic once and it sticks to you like glitter glue. And who doesn't love glitter glue? Challenge number 11. Because summer's almost over, you need that summer job to help pay for all the stuff that you've been doing when you get back from traveling abroad. So read a book that takes place over 400 pages. And I will be buddy reading the next one in the Lunar Chronicles series with my my darling British sister, Emily from Novell's Novels. And we will be reading Cress, which I'm super excited about because I didn't like Cinder, but Scarlet blew me away. So I'm excited to see what Cress is. Eventually I will own all of these. And if you do not know what the Lunar Chronicles is about, it takes place this is kind of a dystopian world, fairy tale retelling, sci-fi fantasy, where Cinder is on the run. Cinder was Cinderella, who's a cyborg. Scarlet was the Red Riding Hood. And Cress is supposed to bring in Rapunzel. Cannot wait to find out. And then the final book I will be reading in the month of July for this lovely readathon is for you guys to join us in mine and Mel's end of summer drag race and read the group book, which I'm so excited to reread this book because I gave it 5 stars at the beginning of the year, and it was Mel's best book of the year last year, and the fact that the author's joining us. But I hope you guys join us to read Death Prefers Blondes, which is about jewel thieving drag queens. You know you want to. And Caleb will be joining us at the live show on July 25th at 2 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. in Tennessee, which I know it's 8 p.m. in England. If that helps you guys any. So that is my TBR for July / my summertime reads readathon. Let me see if I can pick up the stack. My lovely books that I want to read for the summertime reads readathon. And each challenge that has 2 will probably only get 1 read. And then the next one will just get read the following month. So, hopefully you guys aren't too mad about the setting that I'm in right now. Hopefully soon we'll have more of a permanent setting. I don't know how soon that'll be, but I'll probably be filming in my bedroom quite a bit. So I'll probably just have like the yellow cart with me for future reference. But yeah, so that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you guys are doing well. I know I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. But I hope you guys have a fabulous time. And I hope you guys join us in July for the summertime reads. And I hope you guys join us for the live show for Death Prefers Blondes. But you guys have a wonderful night. Comment down below. Tell me if you've read any of the books. What did you think about them? Is there any books in particular on this list that you want to know my thoughts on, so I can prioritize? But yeah, just gonna leave y'all guys with what I normally do, and just remember, kids, reading is what? Fundamental. Until next time, bye.